Right. So we'll get started here. Now, let's start with the name and title.
Sure. Thomas Gibson, Chancellor, UW-Stevens Point.
And some of the things that we're talking about here today, obviously, you touched on with Mike, the excitement is definitely here. You can feel it on campus. What are some of the things that students are coming in, even students that are coming back for us junior, senior, sophomore year? What do they have to look forward to? What kind of changes are we seeing on campus this year?
So I think the first noticeable change is our campus physical plan. When students return, they're going to see that we have a new sports complex just north of Champions Hall. We will have two new synthetic turf fields. The field will remain the field for Pointers football practice, but that second field will be for intramural sports as well as lacrosse, soccer. There's going to be new seating, bleachers, lighting, a press box. So it's going to be this dynamic resource for students. And did I share lighting? So that means that they're going to be able to occupy those fields late into the evening. You may have noted that we're also taking down Albertson Hall. Albertson Hall is our library on campus, and while the new library is not expected to be up and open until 2025, I think there's a lot of excitement about what that new facility would be.
Absolutely, and of course, one of the things that a lot of people are talking about this year is the resurgence of UWSP athletics. November 1st,
yes.
UWSP travels down to Madison. They're taking on the Badgers.
That's right.
What kind of, we had an opportunity to talk to Greg Gard earlier this year about that.
Yeah.
How exciting is that to get a major program that says we love UW, we love the UW system, we want to compete against them?
Yeah, so it's a treat, particularly for the players. It's their opportunity to demonstrate their skills and their competency and really compete at the highest level within their respective sports. And certainly the fans, myself, alumni, and their friends, they too are equally as excited, and they're looking forward to that exhibition game.
And on a little bit of a different note, obviously, in the news, we see lots of, I guess you could say, confrontation at campuses across the country. Whether that will be active shooter situations, things like those. What kind of steps does UWSP have in place? As freshmen come in here, I'm sure lots of parents, maybe have those things on their minds. What does the university tell those parents? What kind of systems do they have in place to help protect them?
Absolutely. So we're fortunate to live and reside and study in a relatively safe community where we look out for each other, but we do prepare for the unexpected. So we do have a active shooter training program that's called Alice, and each and every member of our university community is required to participate in these trainings. And as a leadership team of the university, we have regular tabletop exercises where we're trying to consider our response for a number of different possible scenarios. So we're planning for it, but we're also telling students and their families to also utilize your good sensibilities when you're navigating the campus, the city, or anywhere. But I'm fortunate that we have a great partnership with our city police department and other law enforcement agencies. So I feel secure, and our students and their families should feel secure and their students studying at the university.
Absolutely. And of course, you kind of touched on that partnership with the city.
Yes.
Obviously, Mayor Wease is here. He's on campus today. He's spending time with you and students. What does that mean to have such a close partnership with the city?
It's essential. I like to say that when the university does well, the city does well, and when the city does well, the university does well. We understand the mutually beneficial aspects of having a strong partnership. And our students spend a good number of time off campus and in the communities, and I, for one, certainly advocate that. And I think the mayor and other city constituents also understand that having a strong university in their community just helps contribute to the vibrancy of our city and the region.
I guess my last question here for you, is there something that maybe I haven't asked yet that you certainly want to touch on? Obviously, lots of talk about moving day as we've done, but is there maybe something that's flying under the radar about the university coming into this year that maybe just hasn't gotten a lot of headlines?
Well, I think it's important to know that enrollment is up at the university, and I know that a good number of colleges and universities can't say the same, but we are projecting a 10% increase. Today, we will welcome approximately 1,700 students, first-year students, into the residence halls. On Sunday, a few days from now, over the weekend, the returning students will also be on campus. So in addition to some of the new changes regarding our campus facilities, we have new degree programs that we're introducing. We're also introducing new athletic programs, men's volleyball and women's lacrosse. We're gearing up for new performing arts programs, and just the excitement of a new year that's full of new opportunities and promises is what I'm most interested in.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time here today. Just kind of going over these different things with me.
Okay, my pleasure. Go Point.
Go Point.
All right. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that.
No
Thank you.
problem at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprised we did.